I've been an iPhone user for over a decade, but when I saw Samsung release the S24 Ultra a couple of weeks ago, I knew that I had to give it a go. So when it turned up today, and I unboxed it and I turned it on, I had to jump on to make this video to give my first impressions, because oh my god, it is very, very tempting to ditch iPhone once and for all. The first thing that really jumps out about this phone is the design. It's quite amazing, even though I've come from iPhone with the titanium body, the iPhone 15 Pro, just how good this phone feels. Yes, it's got the bigger screen because I've only got the regular 15 Pro, but there's something about this phone where it just feels incredibly light, even given its size. The titanium looks incredible. You don't see fingerprint smudges all over it. And add to that the screen quality. I literally can't wait to give this phone a proper run out and see if I might actually switch after a decade from iPhone to Android. The S24 Ultra is just a refinement on last year's S23 Ultra, but there's a couple of main features that we need to talk about where Samsung have gone well over and above in differentiating this phone from last year's. The first is the titanium body, and when you get this thing in your hands, it is mind-blowing the difference that the titanium body makes. Even given its size, it feels light, it's sturdy. The matte finish on the titanium barely shows any fingerprints, and it just gives that high quality premium feel. The back shows the colour, obviously, and it's a completely matte finish, and there is no chance that you're going to see a fingerprint on there at all. Other bits around the design, the screen with its anti-glare feature. I've got a softbox just above me here, and in this light there is no way that I can even tell really that it's got the softbox above me. I put the iPhone on that, and yes, I've got a screen protector on it that's about to fall off, but I can barely see the time on the iPhone 15 Pro, whereas the Samsung 24 Ultra, it's clear that softbox is doing nothing to my ability to be able to use that phone. It is absolutely incredible, and I've been an iPhone user for comfortably over a decade, and this is the first time I've picked up a Samsung device and questioned myself. Do I change? Do I change? Do I change? I've only had this for a couple of hours, but I've started to play around with the camera already, and man is it good. The difference between the iPhone 15 Pro and the S24 Ultra, it's crazy. I've only done a couple of photos. I've done a few low light photos in my living room here, but the S24 Ultra comes out on top by a mile in low light conditions. It was more accurate. The saturation was low. The quality was good. There was no noise. Hands down, comfortably better in low light conditions for my last half an hour playing around with it. The other thing that we really need to talk about is, on the first impressions, is the screen. And wow, is it silky smooth. Just incredible. Why am I saying that? I'm not saying that. We'll carry on without this. First impressions of this thing genuinely have me worried. It looks incredible, feels incredible, screen's incredible. Galaxy SI, with my very, very, very limited messing around with it, is impressive. But I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. I'm going to spend the next couple of weeks with this as my main phone, and I'm going to make my decision as to whether I can actually, after more than 10 years, change from iPhone to the world of Galaxy, the world of Samsung, and the world of Android. Subscribe to the channel, please like the video, and I'll see you soon. Out.